Welcome everyone, I'm your host, Locum23. You're joining me for Choices of Stories You Play, Rules of Engagement, Book 1, Chapter 15, Greek Getaway. Now playing as Katie, you've just picked up your purse and are on your way off the boat for your date with Leo when you spot Trent arguing with a crew member. Katie, there you are! Finally! I need your help! Trent, what is it? This crew member will not leave me alone about our paperwork. Our paperwork? I'm sorry to bother you, miss, ma'am. But you and your fiance's ex-fiance. Okay, your travel visas for Codoni and Turkey haven't come through. If you want to enjoy the excursions we offer in those countries, you'll need this form. Can't this wait until later? I have to be somewhere. Must be some hot date you're meeting to get your acting so snippy. Yes, he's very hot. Much, much hotter than you. Like that matters. You're wasting your time, Katie. You really think the guys you're dating will want to marry you after one summer? I know one of them does, but really, can I do this tomorrow? It can take up to 2 weeks to process the papers, so we should send this out immediately. If you don't have the right visas... Maybe it wouldn't be so bad, Katie. I don't mind staying on boat if you don't. Where's the paperwork? I filled it out for you, and Trent has already signed. You just need to print and sign your name here and here. Can I go now? I'm serious, where's my choice to sign this or not? Like, I'll have my attorney look at it. He hands you a pen and clipboard with a paper on it. Glancing at it, you notice the document is written in Greek. You try to read it when Trent puts a hand on your arm. Look, Katie, I'm sorry about what I said, okay? I'm sure other people want to marry you. Is that what you wanted to hear? The truth is, I miss us. Are you telling me that you don't think there's anything left here? Before you can answer, he moves in to kiss you, and this is where you John Wick him. Shove him back. You shove him back hard. Oh! Did you just try and kiss me? Are you insane? Yeah! I've got to be out of my mind to keep going after you. You're going after the inheritance. Then it'll be easy to leave me alone. Angrily, you sign the documents and hand the clipboard back to the crew member, who rushes off with it. I mean it. We're done. Maybe you did find some sap who wants to marry you, Katie, but you'd be a fool to do it. I mean, it's barely been a month. How well do you actually know this guy you're going out with? He's better than you. Just because I cheated on you once. Once is already too many times. At least with me, you know where I stand, warts and all. Yeah, and you're all warts. Stay away from me, Trent. Fine, I will. Enjoy your date. He walks off, leaving you troubled. Yeah, I'd be troubled too after that paperwork. Anyway, you finally walk off the boat to find Leo waiting for you at the dock. There you are. You said you'd only take a few minutes to get your stuff. I thought you'd changed your mind. I got held up. Leo sees the look on your face. Something wrong? It's just my ex said something stupid. That I don't know what our plans are today. My ex said something stupid. About? Why I'm bothering to go out with a guy I barely know. Oh, I know the answer to that. I'm very handsome. Smart ass. He winks and you laugh. That must be it. Forget him. You said something about a legendary beach? I read that as breach for just a moment in my head. I'm like, wait, but breach? No, beach. It's better if you see it for yourself. He takes your hand and you walk off the port towards a strip of shops winding along the beach. He leads you to a place where you can see the Mediterranean stretch out before you. Wow. You take a few deep breaths of air, inhaling the smell of sea and taking in the view of the water. It's so incredibly beautiful that I can't believe it's real. Is the water warm? Only one way to find out. Let's go swimming. I didn't bring a swimsuit. I don't see a problem. If this was a ploy to get me out of my clothes, it's not working. I can see there's no reasoning with you. Well, there's a shop on the way. That'll do. He points to a stand selling beach clothing. Take your time. I'll change into something myself. He heads off as you browse the racks of clothes. You pull out a black bikini and a floral purple bikini. The purple one is really cute, and how often do I get to splurge on myself? Oh god, God. I like the black one better. Oh god, this one's cringy. You change in the dressing room a few minutes later. No, it's not. That is very cringy. What happened to your hair? Did you spontaneously grow hair? Pixelberry! They should have added the flower, and that should have been in. Honestly, it should have been in. Perfect. Katie, you, just wow. Your purple bikini rendered your date speechless. I don't see it! What? Okay. It's not like I get to go on a date with a hot guy and to Santorini every day. So I'm a hot guy. Who said I was talking about you? Reach out to tuck a strand of hair behind your ear. Ready to go? Yes, please. Leo leads you on a path, and soon you find yourselves on a beautiful beach. You walk along the shore where the sea meets the sand. This is gorgeous. And not a tourist in sight. How is that possible? The trail leading here is covered with brush, so very few make it all the way out. I completely missed that. You really do know all the best places to go in Greece. I know my way around. Did you grow up here? Huh? I just remember you saying that you were from a small island nearby. I thought this might be it. I did say that, didn't I? No, I'm not from here, but I wish I was. Life would have been different, that's for sure. Suddenly he stops, looking down at the sand. What's up? Kick something. Looks like a bucket? He reaches down and pulls up a toy pail that was half submerged in the sand. Hey, I used to have one of those. My Nana bought these sand sets for me and my brother and my sisters. We each had our own pail and shovel. We'd spend hours just digging holes or burying each other or building sandcastles. Sounds like fun? You've never done any of that stuff before? It wasn't how I grew up. And you say I need to live more. I'll leave it up to you. What should we do? I'm going to bury you in the sand. Build a sandcastle with you. Rub you all over with sunscreen. Tough ones. This really is up to us. Inner child meets teenage self meets adult self. Well, bury in the sand would be teenager. Build sandcastle would be child. Bury in the sand. Build. I don't know. This one's tough. I'm gonna go with the sunscreen one. Why not? That is part of the reason you're all here for the romantic choices. How can I say no to that? Sun safety is very important. You take some sunscreen from your bag and squirt some on your hands. You begin rubbing Leo's shoulders. That feels good. Maybe I'll give you a massage sometime. You just missed the couples massage on the ship! As you run your hands down his perfectly chiseled abs, you blush. You must work out, like, a lot. I try to stay busy. Here, your turn. Leo grabs a sunscreen and starts rubbing your back. Yes, high standards for gentlemen, unfortunately. If you didn't grow up here, where'd you grow up? At a place that's very beautiful, but not worth talking about. That doesn't quite answer the question, and you've been avoiding answering it. Which leads me to believe that you're a spy. You're keeping a dark secret. You're imaginary. You're keeping a dark secret. I have one, but it isn't very dark, I'm afraid. Leo, there's so many things I don't know about you, but the more time we spend together, the more I want to know. Believe me, Katie, I want to tell you, but it's better if I don't. Okay. What's something you can tell me? I have a younger brother. An answer at last. What's he like? Do you get along? He's 6 years younger than me, and he's always trying to prove that he's stronger and smarter than I am. That must be tough. My siblings and I have never really been competitive. We definitely needed each other, though, after what we went through. You busy yourself rubbing a spot of sunscreen that Leo missed. What happened? Our parents. They're gone. I'm sorry. It was a while ago, long enough that I barely remember. My siblings helped me get through it. I've never had that kind of bond with my family. Honestly, I've spent most of my life trying to get away from them. Leo's hands linger on your back. You turn to him. Is something wrong? I'm not usually the kind of guy to get lonely, but the way you talk about your family, it makes me think I'm missing out on something. Leo. Anyway. Lucky for you, being a rebel means that I've had a lot of time to explore the world. So I know all about this beach, including the secret cove nearby. A secret cove? I used to come here with some of the locals when I was a teenager. We'd get drunk, have bonfires on the beach, that kind of stuff. I could show you, it's beautiful. There's a great view, and it's pretty secluded. Leo leans over and kisses your neck. You're giving me a diamond choice, Take me to the secret grotto. I'm just triggered by that. Wow, okay. So have you done the diamond choice to begin with?
Let's go ahead and do another diamond choice.
Leo takes you further down the beach where you can see a cave in the rocks. Unless I'm wrong, feel free to tell me. Maybe I'm remembering the past book with William. I don't know. Or past chapter. You walk through the cave for a while, wading through the crystal clear water before coming to a spot with a steep cliff face. And I'm partially distracted right now. Where is this view? Up. He points up to the sheer rock face. We're climbing up that? There are handholds. I can help you. You want to help me? I can help myself. Can you just carry me the whole way? What a gentleman. Thank you. You take Leo's hand and he pulls you up. You and Leo climb up the rocks until at last you've reached a small ledge just big enough for the two of you to step on. Okay, now look down. Wow, that water's so blue and clear, I can see to the bottom. Now, get ready to jump. What? Are you sure it's not too shallow? My buddies and I used to dare each other to do flips off of here. We'll be fine. You look down where you can see the faint outlines of boulders on the sea floor. Now or never, Katie. Do you trust me? We jump on 1. He takes your hand and counts down. 3, 2, 1. Jump, hesitate, freeze. Jump. At the same time, you and Leo push off the short ledge, the wind rushing through your hair as you fall. Woohoo! And then you both hit the water. The water is cool and refreshing as you're pulled downwards, and you have only a second to see how blue it really is before you bob up to the surface. Leo? Over here. You swim to Leo, and together, the two of you head to the shallows. Laughing, you stand in the water. How'd that feel? That was amazing. You exchange giddy grins, and then suddenly, he pulls you close, crushing you against him. Your arms go around his neck as his wrap around your waist. Katie. He kisses you fiercely, and you suddenly feel dizzy from the combination of adrenaline and desire. Leo, take me? I want this, but let's not get carried away. Take me. You don't have to ask twice. Then don't make me. He gently bites your ear and kisses down your neck into your collarbone, making you gasp sharply. Oh. Impatient, you break away and push him so his back rests against the smooth wall of the stone cave. You each tug at each other's clothes until there's nothing between you. You smile up at him. There. I can do you one better. He lifts you up so he's holding your full weight as your legs wrap around his waist. Katie. You sink down the bliss of it, mind-numbing. You close your eyes, enjoying the feel of each other as waves softly lap against you. Oh, Leo. You and your date got frisky in the water. Okay. Sometime later, you both emerge from the cove and walk out on the beach holding hands. The word frisky just gets me every time. I must look like a mess. A little. He smooths down your hair. Hey. But you're my mess. Come on, let's get changed. We don't want to be late. For what? For the most spectacular show on the island. After changing, you and Leo hike from the beach up a hill leading to the top of the city. Here it is. He pulls you over the crest. The best spot on the island to see the sunset. I hate to say this, but there's a huge fence in the way. That wasn't there the last time I was here. It's okay, we can probably see the sunset well enough from here. Don't tell me you're going to let a little fence stand in your way. Isn't that exactly what fences do? Not this time. We're going over it. We are? We are. In one smooth motion, he runs and jumps up on the fence. He easily scales it and drops down on the other side. Now, are you coming, or do I have to come over and get you? You take a running leap and start to climb. With your arms burning, you reach the top. Pull myself over, fall off, panic, pull myself over. You actually pull yourself up and drop down on the other side. That was easy. I knew you could keep up with me. As you settle down next to Leo, you see the sky beginning to turn a brilliant shade of pink. Okay, I admit it. You were right, this view is amazing. It's criminal that they tried to block this area off. This view should belong to everyone. I think you're right. In a more literal sense, it belongs to the person who owns this property. It should just be for us. You're right. You know, I just love hearing you say that. How did you know about the spot? It's kind of complicated. There you go again, never giving me a straight answer. You're so secretive about your life. I don't even know what your job is, or where you live. My job isn't me. Where I live isn't who I am. You know everything important about me. Sometimes I feel like I've known you forever, and then I realize that I hardly know anything about you. Is that so? You know I ride a motorcycle. Anyone who's seen you driving knows that. You know that I know my way around Santorini. Yeah, but I still don't know why you're so familiar with so many of the people and places around her. Leo takes your hand in his and pulls you close, so he's looking you deep into your eyes. How about this? You know that I'm falling in love with you, Katie. You love me? Well, I love you too. I think this is moving too fast. I bet you say that to all the girls. I'm gonna go with that one. I can see why you might think that, but I've never said those words to anyone before in my life. Oh. There's something I need to tell you. What is it? I like how you'll share everything with him, but he doesn't share hardly anything with you. Okay, alright, moving on. For my inheritance, my Nana left a particular set of instructions in her will. I actually need to get married by the end of the summer. Married? I know, it's crazy, I should have told you sooner. You're probably ready to run away right now. You had me worried, Katie. I thought this was going to be something bad. You're not running away? It's not exactly what I had planned, but no, I'm not running anywhere. But it's so fast. When you're with the right person, the time doesn't matter. You have so many years, and during those years you have so many minutes. You have millions and millions of minutes in every lifetime. But now, how many of them do you actually remember? How many of them really stick with you? You spend so much time brushing your teeth, or waiting in line for a drink, or stuck in traffic. Too much time. Did all of those moments mean anything? Or were they just getting you here to this moment? The times in your life that actually matter, the memories that haunt you, the experiences that change you, all the things that make you who you are. Those moments don't take years or lifetimes. Those moments happen in seconds. The first time you see the person you'll spend the rest of your life with. The first time you tasted ice cream in the summer. That sunset you saw in Santorini with the guy who just said he loves you. Leo. These are the only moments worth anything in the end. It's not the amount of time you have together, but how that chime changes you. You've changed me, Katie. I want to be a better man for you. Leo? There are some things I need to take care of before we can be together, but... Before Leo can say more, you hear some shouting near the fence. You turn to see the police. There you are! Trespassers! Oh no. Stay right where you are. You're under arrest. What will happen to Leo and Katie now? Find out in the next chapter. Run, Leo, run! Okay, no, I forgot. The date thing with Leo wasn't diamonds, but going to the cove was. Now I remember. Okay. Because I remember we did the Elena and Alex diamond thing, but it was in the previous chapter. Ooh, feeling a bit tired today. I don't know why. I don't know. I know allergies and everything are hitting me pretty hard too, so that might be one of the things that's kind of draining me. With that being said, I hope you all did enjoy the episode. Feel free to share, get your friends and family to like the content, or at least check it out. And, share what you like on my channel. I want you to genuinely share. Don't share it just because, oh, you told me to share it. It would be nice if you did enjoy. And you can always let me know in the comment section below. I'm always open for criticism as well. With that being said, you can always, if you are feeling generous enough, to go down to the description down below. There's a link for supporting myself and my content. Be greatly appreciated. Otherwise, sharing does help me in other avenues if you aren't able to. And with that being said, you can also follow me on social media. There's a couple links down there. And until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.